name is Shenise Young. I will be graduating with 2 degrees, one in accounting and finance and the other in arts. I came to Central Piedmont right after I graduated high school. Life was happening, so I dropped out of school and I started working. I got pregnant with my daughter. I just couldn't make enough money for the life that I wanted us to live. The department that I had started working in, I was doing like some of the financial coordinating work. So I kind of was doing accounting. I said, okay, well, we're gonna go back to school. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to Central Piedmont. When I got here in fall of last year, my GPA was 0.827. When I came the first time, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I wasn't ready to be here. I originally took all of my classes online, like as a way of hiding, because you're very self-conscious at that point in time. You're overthinking. It was nerve-wracking, it was hard. I was working, and I have 2 kids and a husband, so it was one of the biggest challenges that I've been through, but it was so worth it. I learned that it's literally nothing that I can't do if I want it bad enough. You have to find a way. I am transferring to North Carolina A&T in the fall. I'm so excited. Ideally, I would like to go into forensic accounting. It couples with education. I talk about what financial trauma is and how that affects your relationship with money, especially being a part of the minority community and being a woman on top of that. What I'm doing is not just for me. I intend on, yes, working in accounting, but also being an advocate for the education of finance, period. This journey isn't mine. It's for anybody that feels that they can't do something, or they made a mistake, or they made a decision that they couldn't fix. As long as you are alive, you have time. The clock don't stop ticking until you in the ground. And it still lives on because the things you did passes on to the children or family members that you leave behind. The example that you create is not just for you and those close to you, it's for anybody that can see themselves in parts of you. I know my babies, they are my biggest champions. It's not enough for me just to tell them. I have to show them. Words have to be complemented with the action of it. And I just need them to know life is going to happen, but you get back up and you do it again. If your mama can do it, there's no reason why the world that's being created for you won't allow you to go anywhere that you want to go. Community to me is not building a bridge, but sometimes being the bridge. Even if it's just taking time to listen, it's not always about being in a position where you can give someone something that's tangible. You don't know what it takes for people to tell you their story, because people are still healing. You be community to everybody you see. You be community to the person at the grocery store. You be community because it's the right thing to be. It's not enough to say that you're a good person. Be a good person. Live in the space of being a good person, and that's how you create community. Don't live based on your idea of something or what you think you know. Yesterday is yesterday, today is today. Central Piedmont was not the Central Piedmont it is today when I first came. The same idea that you want people to accept your change and your growth, you gotta be open to accepting other people's changes and growth, because if you don't, it's gonna prevent you from achieving. Accepting mistakes and accepting what you may perceive as failures, it don't define you. Life is still for the living. You own those things, and that allows you to do something different. I mentioned this in my speech. You have to take the lessons that you learn in your courses and apply them to your life. In communications, we talk a lot about how important your conclusion is. That matters, that's life. Getting to the end is what matters. How you write your ending is what matters. Don't worry about all of the other stuff. The conclusion is what they're gonna remember, and that's what you need to make them remember.
Anything that you would tell your younger self if you could go back and kind of hold her hand?
You are always worthy, and you are always deserving, and you're gonna live, and you're gonna not just live, you're gonna have a life. And it's a beautiful one. See it through, see it through.